The COBIT 5 Foundation Certificate. Module 2. The COBIT 5 Principles. Lesson 4. Principle 3. Applying a Single Integrated Framework. Welcome to Module 2, Lesson 4. In this lesson, we'll study the COBIT 5 Principle 3, Applying a Single Integrated Framework. You'll learn about the reasons why COBIT 5 is an integrated framework, and the COBIT 5 Integrator Model. Let's begin this lesson with a quick exercise. Aim to spend about 10 minutes on the exercise and then check out your study guide for our thoughts. The word framework is widely used in many fields, but it is one of those words whose meaning can be difficult to pin down. Write down your ideas about what a framework is and why it is useful. Now let's look at why COBIT 5 is a single integrated framework. First, because it aligns with other relevant standards and frameworks. There are many complementary but independent standards and frameworks that address particular aspects of running an enterprise. Aspects such as risk, program and project management, quality management, and IT service management. You'll find a full list of these in Appendix A of the COBIT 5 framework document, but don't worry, you don't need to memorize them. These complementary frameworks are, like COBIT, subject to ongoing review and improvement. The people who developed COBIT 5 drew on the latest knowledge and advice from across all of these and produced a framework that aligned with them. COBIT 5 provides an overarching framework that can be used to integrate these other sources of wisdom into the governance and management of the enterprise. COBIT 5 is also a single integrated framework because it encompasses the whole enterprise, end-to-end. It provides for consistency across all activities, functions, and management levels. This in itself helps to integrate with other frameworks that might have a very specific focus. Although it is specifically concerned with IT governance, it is free from the technical jargon that is essential for IT specialists, but so often serves to mystify others. Another reason why COBIT 5 is a single integrated framework is that it provides a simple architecture for structuring its knowledge and advice. For example, the 5 principles, the 7 enabler categories, and as you'll learn in a later lesson, it provides simple but very powerful templates that define the processes. The final reason why COBIT 5 is a single integrated framework is that it brings together the many pools of knowledge that have been developed by ISACA over a number of years. Key examples are COBIT 4, Risk IT, and Val IT. Okay, we've seen why COBIT 5 is an integrated framework. Now we're going to learn about how it achieves this. The diagram on your screen shows how COBIT 5 delivers a single integrated framework. The diagram probably doesn't need much explanation. You can see that the COBIT 5 knowledge base is fed by existing and developing knowledge from ISACA and other frameworks. The COBIT 5 enablers provide the means of leveraging this knowledge, both now and in the future. The box labeled Content Filter for Knowledge Base requires some explanation. The knowledge base contains a large quantity of advice and guidance from across many perspectives and concerns. All of it is good and useful, but not all of it is relevant to the user's immediate concerns. COBIT 5 provides a means of directing the user to just the knowledge that is appropriate to their current needs. For example, the guidance for each COBIT process includes references to complementary guidance. So, Process APO 12, Manage Risk, refers the user to 3 international standards. The box at the bottom of the diagram represents the COBIT 5 product family. By this, we mean the tangible knowledge assets. We'll explore these on the next screen. The diagram on your screen illustrates the COBIT 5 product family. As you can see, it has a layered structure. The topmost layer is the COBIT 5 framework, which is the subject of this course. Below that is a layer labeled COBIT 5 Enabler Guides. At this point, you need to know that the COBIT 5 product family is a work in progress. Not all of the guides are available at the time this course was being developed. you need to check the ISACA website for the current status of these publications. At the moment, the only enabler guide that is available is COBIT 5 Enabling Processes. The guide COBIT 5 Enabling Information is in development, but plans for other enabler guides have yet to be announced. Below the enabler guides layer are the COBIT 5 Professional Guides. These guides provide advice on specialist topics. The 4 guides named in the diagram are either available or in development. Once again, you need to check out the ISACA website for information about availability. The bottom layer is the COBIT 5 Collaborative Environment. ISACA provides its members with a sophisticated web-based environment for accessing and sharing knowledge, and also a benchmarking tool. Okay, that completes this lesson on COBIT 5 Principle 3, Applying a Single Integrated Framework. You learned why COBIT 5 is an integrated framework, and about the COBIT 5 product family. Before we complete this lesson, here's a quick quiz to test what you've learned. At the end of the quiz, you'll receive your result and can try the questions again if you would like to. The next lesson is Module 2, Lesson 5. In that lesson, you'll learn about Principle 4, Enabling a Holistic Approach.